This is a previously recorded Hallandale unboxing of my compounded tirzepatide. Due to the FDA shortage being resolved, they are no longer selling compounded tirzepatide. However, I assume that the packaging would be the same if you were getting compounded semaglutide from them or semaglutide, however you pronounce it. Thanks. So it's been sitting out for a while and it's supposed to be refrigerated, but I'm not going to worry about that because the compounding pharmacy and telehealth provider that I use, they package it pretty well. They also tape the seams of the box. Ignore that Aldi bag. That's what I brought it in from when I went to the package room to get my package. But yeah, they tape the seams of the box. So you can also kind of tell if somebody had been messing around with your box. And the crazy thing is, on the very first box that I received, I didn't pay attention that well. And I was it took me forever to get the box open because I wasn't paying attention. But since then, I have noticed that these boxes actually have these little pull tabs to easily open it up. So if you get a package that's taped at the seals, and it's from FedEx and they use the FedEx box, just look for one of these seals that has the tape on the back. Super easy to open up once you get it started, as opposed to trying to open it up through the seals like I tried to do. Okay, that's neither here nor there. Then so I've already opened the box up, and I put little post-it notes on everything because I don't really know how to edit stuff, and I didn't want my personal information out there, so just ignore the post-it notes. Then after that, your stuff comes in this. This comes in this foil package, and it's super sticky. As you can see, it's super sticky. But you can probably just cut through the that little top part if you don't want to try to pull the stickiness off. This package came from Florida. I'm here in the Midwest. So it arrived this morning about did it arrive at 9:30? Or did it arrive at 8:30? I don't know, but it arrived around, let's say around 9 o'clock. Split the difference. It arrived at around 9 o'clock. And it went to my package room. And then I went around 2:30 to the package room to get it. And then I just had it in that Aldi bag, and I had totally forgot about it. And then I was like, oh, yeah, you got your stuff. Your medicine's been sitting out all that time. But that's okay. I'm not worried about that because it comes in this foil package that's kind of it's almost like those insulated foam package. Christina, get it together. Like those insulated bags that you get at the grocery store. So it's super insulated. And as you can see, they have these ice packs. Now it's summertime. It probably was, I think it got up to about 86 today. And no telling what the temperature is in Florida. But this ice pack is still cold. It's not totally frozen solid, but there is an ice chunk in there that I'm kind of like holding on to. So it's this one, and they upgraded the ice. It's still a little condensation on my hand, but they've updated these ice packs, and now they're like excuse that. Get it together. And they're like a no sweat one. So it feels fabricy, but not fabricy. I don't really know how to describe that, but that's neither here nor there. So it came with this one, which I'm on the floor, and it came with this one. So it comes with two of them, and then they have the medicine kind of like wedged in there in the side to keep it cold. And then And then you get your box of medicine. And the little baggie, this is refrigerator. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, refrigerator. And then, so I got the medicine. It's compounded tirzepatide. And then, and let me show you. I'm gonna take it out of the box so you can see. Now, it has been my experience that when you get it, your vial is not going to be full, especially if you're, I don't know about like higher doses. My last 2 shipments were 2.5, and this shipment right here is 5. So it looks like it's more in there than it was the last time. But even though there wasn't that much in there last time, after I drew the 4th shot, it was still some extra in there. So I know sometimes people get these and they're upset because the bottle isn't full, like you would expect it to be, or you might assume it would be, so you don't think you have enough, but actually there was some extra left over. And then I'm going to show you, as you can see, is not filled up. It's not even to the halfway point. Yeah. But it should be enough to do what I needed to do. Okay, so that's it. That's all. Okay. Oh, well, I guess that's not all. There is more that I want to say. Oh yeah. So when you get that, if you go with this particular pharmacy, you'll also, I think other pharmacies are doing it too, but you'll also receive, I'm just going to put that there for right now. You'll also receive another package. So make sure you look in the box good and don't just throw it away, because there's this little, another foil. Let's see. I can lift up, you can see it better. Another foil, like baggie. And inside of this foil baggie, you'll receive there's a packing slip in there just saying what you got. But there are also alcohol wipes. I feel like this is a different brand of alcohol wipe, but that doesn't really matter. Alcohol wipes and syringes. And I'll pull the syringes out. And I think I just finally used all the syringes that I got with the first shipment. So you'll probably always have some extra syringes, unless you're injecting yourself like mid-week. Like unless you're like split dosing, that's the term I think they call it. And you get these syringes, and just so you can see, these are the 31 gauge syringes, and it's 10 of them in the package. Okay. So, and then I'll just pull out my alcohol wipes in there as well. And then you get this, turn it around. And then you get these alcohol wipes. I feel like it's 20, I feel like you get 20 of these. Like 10 strips, but 2 each. So I think it's 20. I think the first time I actually counted them, and it was 10. So yeah. But I feel like so I have plenty of, this is my 3rd shipment. So I still have, I have some syringes that I didn't open up from the from the 2nd shipment, and the alcohol wipes from the 2nd shipment, and now I have these. So I have plenty of syringes and plenty of alcohol wipes. So that is basically it. That's all I wanted to show. Oh yeah, they do have, and then they have this packing slip. But I'm not going to show the packing slip because it has a lot of my personal information on it. But what I would recommend is that what I have decided to do is to keep the packing slips along with the box that has the labels with the lot number, and I also peel the label off of the actual valve and keep that as well. I don't really know why I'm doing it. The only reason I thought to do it was because of, you know, how there's always like a recall on something and they're like, lot number, UPC number, SKU number, blah, blah. They always, when there's a recall or something bad has happened, they're always asking you for a number. And I wouldn't have that number or that information if I threw it out once the valve was empty. So that's what I'm doing. I don't have a, what do you call that? I don't have a sharps container. So what, I don't want to go and grab what, oh, here's my little thing over here. Oh, it's just right over here. I'll just grab it since it's not that far. My medicine thing is over here. My aunt that I live with used to work at a pharmacy, and she had this well, she's working at a pharmacy, and she had this pill drum that she gave me, and you're not technically supposed, I don't think you're technically supposed to recap syringes, but I capped the syringes and I put them in here, and I'm using this kind of like as a pour me in sharps container, a pour me in sharps container. I have read online that if you don't have a big, why can't I get it together? If you don't have a big pill bottle, I read online where people are using, what are those called? Laundry detergent bottles, like empty laundry detergent bottles that, you know, like, I don't want to say a specific brand name, but you know, the laundry, if you're using liquid laundry detergent and you get those bottles, you can use one of those. Or you can use anything that's plastic. However, I believe that if you do, once I get more, these is like a little small amount, but once I actually fill this up, I am going to transfer it into a larger container. Probably like, because I don't necessarily want to buy a sharps container just yet. I'm going to put it in like a laundry detergent container or any other big plastic container. But if you do that, I believe you're supposed to, if you do something like that, I think you're supposed to like tape off the top. Once you're ready to discard it, tape off the top and write sharps over the container multiple times. And then you actually need to, I wouldn't necessarily put this out with my regular trash. I would take it to one of those places where they actually accept, I don't want to say dirty needles, but basically that's what it is. Okay, so, but that's it. This is another idea, like a pour me in sharps container. I didn't even really think of that until she was like, oh, I got a big pill bottle you can use. I can't remember what she had in here. I can't remember what medicine she had in here, but that's neither here nor there. I just tore the label off, as you can see, and I put my empty needles in here. This fit just perfectly. I feel like she said it was a 30 drum or something. I don't know. I don't know technical talk, but if you basically have a large plastic bottle, it could be a dishwashing liquid bottle. It could be something like this big pill container I got. It could be like people who use collagen and protein powder. You could probably turn those into one of them. Just make sure that you are discarding it correctly and not just throwing them out when you throw your trash out. Because I just hate for somebody to, I mean, people shouldn't really be drumming through your trash anyway, but there are dumpster divers, and you just hate for somebody to get hurt or get stuck with a dirty needle. even if you know yourself that nothing's wrong with you, you're not sick or anything. But can you imagine being stuck with somebody else's dirty needle? You just drive yourself crazy, and then you'd have to get all of this testing done, and just try to be considerate of others. So that is all that I wanted to say about that. That was the unboxing of my compounded tirzepatide. This will be my next shot is scheduled for Friday, because I normally take my shots on Friday. And I've decided that since they normally put like a little extra in my bottle, and since my new shipment has arrived, I'm not gonna mess around and try to do that 2.5. I had upped it to 3.5, but I'm not gonna mess around with that. When I get my when it's time for me to take my shot, I'm just going to take the 5 milligram dosage, because I haven't really seen any. I feel like I lost weight the first month, but the second month it's been a bit of a roller coaster, and I've been mainly just staying constant. So I am going to move up to the 5 milligram dose, and we will see what happens. But thank you so much for joining. If you have any questions, please put it down in the comments. Please like and share and subscribe and all of those good things. And I will talk to you later. Thank you so much. Have a good day.